Si o to o whātu ki o rāna tātou kātoa hou e ki pia moe ka kai e whanua. You are still with PMN Tonga here on Radio 531 PI. Hou e ki pia moe ka inga. Now, following an intense 4-day training camp in Auckland, the Tall Blacks head coach, Pero Cameron, and his coaching staff have selected a squad of 14 athletes to travel to Japan, Germany and China in advance of the FIBA World Cup held in the Philippines from the 25th of this month until the 10th of September. Now, in that 14 group of athletes for the Tall Blacks, we have the two Fotu brothers. We have Dan and Isaac, and they join us right now from Japan. Konnichiwa, malolele, brothers.
Malolele. Malolele.
Nice to see you. Firstly, maybe let's start with Isaac. Isaac, welcome back to the Polokalama. Tell me, what have you guys been up to? You've travelled to Japan already, and after a very intense camp here in Auckland.
Yeah, we got into camp about 4 days ago in Auckland, 5 days ago, and it's been kind of a little trial, but a lot of training, a lot of learning. I've been in the team for quite a while, but Dan is quite new, so there's been a lot of learning for him. Fortunately, he made the 14. We both made the 14, and I'm very proud of him, and I think our whole family is proud as well, and whole community. So it's been a good 5 days, a hard 5 days, but this is why we do it.
Absolutely, and as part of the community, we're also proud because you guys have been holding the Tongan flag, representing New Zealand. Dan, what's it been like for you to be called up to play alongside your brother?
It's been a really good experience. It's been good learning how he does things, how he prepares for practices, how he goes into practices, and it's just been really fun. Actually being on the same court as him, and just learning a lot and having fun. Yeah.
Does it feel like you guys are brothers when you play in the same team, or is he just a team member to you, Dan? Now, you can be honest here, Dan.
On the same team, it does feel like we're brothers, but when we're on different teams during scrimmages, I don't know.
Everyone's like, man, they look the same. They must be brothers. Isaac, you've represented New Zealand, in in this wonderful sport of basketball. But what's it like for you to? What's different this time round?
It does feel different, especially with Dan in the team. I think the more I play, it feels like I'm getting way older coming into these camps. Everyone's getting younger around me, but I'm just trying to be that veteran presence on the team now. Trying to pass on the knowledge like the players before me did, and I'm trying to, especially to my younger brother. I've kind of been teaching him the ropes since we were playing in the backyard. So it's awesome to see how far he's come and what he's done with his God-given talents.
Amen to that. And we've had the pleasure of interviewing your guys' sister, who is also a basketballer as well. So what is it with the Fotu family in basketball? Are you guys American or something?
I think, obviously, like most Tongan fathers, our dad wanted us to play rugby growing up. But I think we just took a knack to basketball. We were tall and enjoyed it. So we decided to play there, and I think it's just with the hard work. I think we learned that from my father and other family members. And we just put that into practice with everything we do. And with this, it was basketball. So, and luckily we've been able to take it to the next level. He's been able to play college and now professionally as I did before. So it's a new pathway for us. And like you said, our sister and even our little brother might take the same pathway too. So it's been awesome.
Wow, that is fantastic. And Dan, coming back to you, you're part of this team and you'll be travelling a lot. You've just left the camp here in Auckland, or Tamaki Makaurau, and you're in Japan at the moment, Germany, and then ending up in China as well. Tell me, how are you feeling as an athlete? What goes through your mind, when you're in camp and then you're having to go through from one country to another?
I'm just taking it day by day. I just look at what Isaac's been doing for a good part of his basketball career, and I'm just learning off that. And he gives me tips of the trade, and just giving me pointers here and there as to when to stretch, when to go to sleep, when to do all this, and I'm taking it in. And I'm learning a lot from all the other team members too. And yeah, I just take it day by day, and yeah, just have fun with it.
What is your ultimate goal, Dan? I know that you've got a great team member and a coach or an older brother sitting next to you, but what's your future looking like? I know Isaac's had some experience overseas, but what is your ultimate goal, with the sport?
Yeah, my ultimate goal, I think, is just to take this as long as I can until the wheels fall off. Really, um, God gave me a gift, and I'm just gonna try use it as best as I can, and see where it takes me. And hopefully, it takes me somewhere like where Isaac's playing, or where he's played in Germany, Spain, or Japan. But
Wow.
yeah, do what I can with what I've got.
Well, thank you for your leadership, brothers, because I know that Dad has also been supporting some of the work with growing basketball in Tonga. And we've spoken to him in the past where we've had players, the Kioa kid, he came through to go and play in Tonga. But is that exciting for you, Isaac, to know that, there are more following your footsteps?
Oh, for sure. And as I get older, I want to be part of that. Expanding the game to not just Tongan kids, Polynesian kids, because I think we're very naturally gifted athletically, and most kids choose the rugby path. But as we show, there's another path, and it's basketball, and it can take you all around the world. It can get you paid. It can get you to all these places, and I just want these young up and coming kids to know that that's a pathway and that's an option for them also.
Well, we wish you the very best as you prepare for the upcoming games, and we'll be watching on all the sports platforms to cheer for you guys. But I know there are some other Pasifika players in your team as well, eh?
Yeah, we got some Usos on the team. We got
Let's
some
go.
Maoris on the team. Everyone's just representing. We're all a mixture of the islands representing New Zealand. The country that has given us so many opportunities, and our families so many opportunities. So it's a bit of a way to pay the country back.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, from us here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, where it's raining at the moment, I understand that the weather is marvellous over there in Japan. Enjoy your time, and I do hope you get some downtime to recover and relax while you're over there. So from us, Ofalahi atu Fotu brothers, enjoy your time, and all the very best, Tall Blacks.
Thank you very much, and thank you to
much.
all the people back home and all you guys supporting. We really feel the support.
Oh, arigato.